GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from KC. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing right away is Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right. Of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on him.
The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's first and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's a third down and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. A gain there of 15. And the Chargers have the first down. Now it's Dobbins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Pistol here for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he will get into the end zone. Lad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Here's Mahomes. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third down, Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. A run with Dobbins. sticker. Good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run it with Gus Edwards. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return is McConkey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. That one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Go. Set. Whoa. Set.
Now Herbert. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll give it to Dobbins. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, it's Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Ram.
They bring the tight end in motion. Herbert to throw. There is his tight end, Dissly. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Now, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half.
Yeah, you celebrate way too early, my boy. You might as well just quit.